Hey all, Kitsuragi here, and with a new series. In this series, we're going over all the melee weapons in Naraka Bladepoint. In each video, we'll go over the basics of each weapon, charge attacks, basic combos, and some semi-advanced combos, and overall overview of the weapons. Remember, these are some of the things I have learned in my opinion, so it's okay to have different thoughts. In this video, we are going to be going over the Great Sword. The Great Sword is a powerful and devastating melee weapon able to break down any opponent in your way. Great Swords are a great entry-level weapon, easy to use but have a high level of mastery. Take opponents out with ease with the massive damage output the Great Sword does, but with that you're more open to attacks from all other weapons due to the slow start in every attack. Great Swords have some great charge abilities and some good combos. Let's go over some basic combos of the Great Sword. All the basic combo information is in the Narakapedia, which you can check in the game menu. The first one we will go over is the mobile charge, which is done by holding down a horizontal or light attack. This attack does multiple hits and will send your opponent flying away a short distance and leaving them on the ground. The second basic combo is your 2-hit vertical or heavy attack. This is performed by hitting your vertical attack button twice. The second hit can be charged and do massive damage. Warned though, miss with the first hit and charge, your opponent can parry. In the weapon description for Greatsword, you can check out a couple extra combos and charged attacks. The first one you will see, and a mainstay combo for the Greatsword, is horizontal to vertical, or light, heavy. This is a 4-hit combo that will leave your opponent on the ground. Both the second horizontal and the vertical attacks can be charged as well. This combo is a great setup in team fights for your allies to combo into. And lastly, to note that after your third hit, your vertical can miss your opponent as your opponent has a chance to roll away. Plan accordingly. Next charge combo with Great Sword is called Rockfall Slash. This is done by using vertical slash and can be charged. It is a 2-hit combo that does moderate damage but will also knock your opponent away and leave them prone for a brief moment. You can use this to either knock your opponent into your team to continue comboing or knock your opponent away so you can make a quick escape to heal or hide. Lastly, Greatsword's biggest strength and their mainstay for using the Greatsword is their ability to quickly charge after clashing. You guys have to remember, this is a great tool for the Greatsword, and makes it where high-end players will use this very often, trying to get clashes so they can do a quick whirlwind or a quick rockfall slash. So use it to your advantage, and it kind of helps you keep up on those faster weapons. Greatsword's vertical grapple lets you do a mini whirlwind attack in the air. It's a good way of doing a decent amount of damage to your opponent while coming in and starting off the fight. Greatsword's vertical, on the other hand, is a little bit trickier to use, but can be very devastating if hit. Good thing to note about Greatswords is, when coming down with a vertical, whether using grapple or just straight up jumping and coming down with the vertical, you can actually knock your opponent off the ground. Those are just the basics of the Greatsword. From here you can experiment and do some more advanced combos. Let's see what I got. As for advanced combos with the Greatsword, you're looking at a few that I've found. One of the closer infinite ones you can do with the Greatsword is a vertical to a horizontal, back to a vertical, back to horizontal, charge vertical. Will most likely kill almost any opponent you're up against, saying they don't run away or roll away from that last vertical. And do note, If they charge at any point in time before you start this combo, they can break out of it. It's a good basic advanced combo. I know that sounds weird, but it does work, and I've used it in matches a couple of times. Not to the full extent of an infinite, but good enough. Again, another combo that you will commonly see is a horizontal to vertical. What I like to do, if you can actually get it where you kept your opponent on the ground, is switch it up from there. Do your two horizontals to your vertical, jump, vertical, back into horizontal. This will give you an opportunity to knock your opponent into the air. In the fighting game community, we like to call this an off the ground hit. It's a good way of dealing some good damage and, furthermore, keeping your opponent from being able to counter you. Overall, as stated before, Greatsword is a great weapon if you're getting into Naraka Bladepoint. Its high damage output and ease of use makes it almost a must for beginners. But, due to the nature of the game, it gets left behind once you start losing to every other weapon in the game. This is why it's a high level of mastery. Learning how to go about to counter every other weapon in the game makes it a weapon that in higher ends of play is used by near masters of the weapon. Thank you all for checking out the video. If you like it and want to see more, consider hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to like and share this video with a friend. Till next video, take care.